Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I will be working on a bank statement where I will be analyzing the bank statement, like how much money I have spent on each day, and also we will try to visualize it using graph, and so that we can better analyze it, like about our daily expenses. And first of all, like, this is not the real bank statement that I'm using. I downloaded it from the internet. So I will upload all the notebooks as well as the bank statement in the kit so that you can use it and practice it and get better insights from it as well. For that, first we will need two modules. One is the Pandas to read the CSV file, or you can use the Excel file to read those files, as well as we will be using matplotlib to create the graphs. Let's first execute it. And these are simple statements. Like, first I'm reading the CSV file, and this is the CSV file where all our transactions are mentioned, and I am storing it in a variable df. And I'm just, if we want to check all the data, like, I can just give df, and these are the transactions basically for the month of August 2025. And since we are just analyzing it, I'm using top 5 statements. And I just want to check, if we check here in for day, like 1st of August, we have spent some of this, we have spent some of this amount, basically taken out from the amount, the withdrawal amount. And like, we want to analyze it, how much on each day we have withdrawn the money. Like, I want to get the sum for each day. And for that for that we let's process this data. And okay, first I will be checking the data types for this one, because withdrawal amount and all the dates, I'll be checking the data types. And the date is the date time, that is all good. If it is not a date time, then we had to convert it to date time. And these are these things. And like, suppose in your CSV file, if you find this as object, to work on it you have to first convert it into datetime. If it is an object, though it is already in datetime, we don't need this statement actually. And yeah, so first convert the date to datetime so that we can work on it. And also, like, now I will be uh, checking I'll be checking, like, for each day how much I have spent. Let make it simpler. First, let me remove all these comments. We can, okay, so we will be grouping it by date. Okay, so that we can get for each day how much withdrawal we had made. We will be grouping it by date, and also the withdrawal amount. We want to take the sum, basically group it by date. And we want to get the sum of the withdrawal amount. This is the one. And if we execute it, and if we do this one, we can get the data, but we want it some clear format. Also, we want in sorting so that we can do it. Suppose here, just let me remove this one. Okay, and if I execute the same thing here, we get in some better format here. If we reset the index, these are the indexes, we are doing it. And we want in a sort way, sorting, basically we want in descending order. That's why I've mentioned as ascending as false. And if we do that one, so that we got the idea, on day, that is on 24th August, we have made the highest expense, that is 49,000. On 22 August we have made 44,000 expense, and on 8 August uh, we had made 43,000. So like this way we can check the data. And For that, let's put this data in some graph. Okay, and if we do that one, if we do like this, we will get all this data. So basically we have a graph where we are doing a fixed size of 12.6, and we are taking it as withdrawal amount and the withdrawal per date. There are some like all these things you can mention in the graph. And basically the first one thing to notice here, at the top of that each graph, basically each bar, we have mentioned the price, so that to get better visualize it, this is the code for that one. To get the price or top of the bar, suppose we want in top 10. Okay, let me do that. If I use head 10, we got the top 10 uh, transactions. And if we do this one, okay, and just withdrawal dot date withdrawal dot, okay, we can, if we make some changes here, we can also get the top 10 here. But I have to check that one, how we can take only the top 10 here, since the top 10. Okay, okay, what I will do, got it, let me give this as variable, this one, and okay, top 10. Okay, now we got the top 10, basically all the top 10 expenses of this for a whole month basically. Now suppose, see, we are right now, these are on day, basically on day 24 of August, that is 24, this is the 24 of August, we have made expenses about 49,237. So I want to check what all the expenses that I've made, basically what all the transactions that I've made on this day. Okay, for that one, we can also do that type of analysis. If we go down, okay, if, okay, top 5 transactions basically. Okay, so we are just taking the top 5 transactions, and on this date we have made the highest transactions, that is the 24, 22, 08, 01, and 16th. Okay, and I want to get the details of these dates, what are the transactions that I have made. For that one, there is one thing that, okay, on this variable we have the top 5 dates. Okay, and we are just checking, basically this date should include on all this, the date should be included on all this, so we can get the top 5 transactions on these dates, top all the transactions on this date, and we just include this column, date, narration, and withdrawal amount. And if we see this one, we can get on of all the things, like if I check for 24, 24, 24, 24. Okay, these are the values for 24. If we see this, there are some transactions that we had made here, and also we can put that in graph, but that is not that, I am not saying useful, that is not that get insights, I mean to say. If we put that in this graph, like, you will not get that informations. You can try it from your end, like all these things. You can download the bank statement from your account, and you can check all these things. Also, I will upload all the Excel files as well as this notebook in the Git. I will share it in the link so that you can work on it to get better understanding. And thank you for watching the video.